On the button, it's Phil Ivey pumping it up to 3,000. Just putting the pressure on the blinds. 8-6 of hearts enough for him.
That's the gap-suited connector.
Blind defense from Patrick Antonius. As it happens, he's got the best hand right now.
8-4-10.
Well, not anymore. Actually, yes. Apologize there. Patrick Antonius actually his top pair. Check. While Phil Ivey's got second pair.
It's gone check, check. Both players being a little bit sneaky.
King.
Turns the king of hearts, and now Phil Ivey's got more outs. He can catch an 8, a 6, or a heart to win this one.
A bet coming from Phil.
5,000. Cool.
Call from Patrick.
Last card.
To the river.
10.
And the river's the 10 of hearts.
That is the perfect card in the deck.
It really
for
is.
Phil Ivey.
Checked.
Well, you're talking about backdoor hearts here. Patrick Antonius might not see it, and he has trip 10s. Pot is 18,400.
Call. Call for 16.
And Phil Ivey bet 16,000 on the river, and Patrick Antonius calls.
Finally, something goes Phil's way.
It's a flush.
A flush versus 3 10s. And at last, Phil Ivey actually winning a nice size pot, around 50,000 in the middle. We've got a raise already from Brian Townsend. Ace-3 of spades for him. One caller.
Cool.
These two are definitely trying to get out of it. It's Phil Ivey and Brian Townsend. Here's the flop.
I got my last 3 and hold them.
Wow.
That's a monster flop for Phil Ivey. He's flopped the flush, but unfortunately for him, Brian doesn't have anything.
Well, he's got bottom pair. It's gone check, check. An ace or a 3 could mean some fireworks.
So 3 no limits, 1 pot limit.
Well, 8 of diamonds is neither.
Still might get a call.
Yeah, I imagine he might.
Can you trade 2 of his hold'em bracelets for 1 non-hold'em bracelet?
No, because that would take him out of the lead.
5,000.
What would I pay for 1 ounce?
I think Brian's checked the flop to be able to call the turn if Ivey decides to try and steal it, and that's what's happened.
Cool.
Here comes the river.
Yeah, this pot has quickly grown to $15,000. And that's an interesting card there. You've now got aces and 8s. The 3 does not play. Unfortunately, the 8 on the turn might kill a little action.
No, I
think that was a check there from Phil. He's trying to induce a bet from Brian Townsend.
Well, great play by Phil Ivey. And look at this. Here's an $11,000, up $12,000 bet from Brian Townsend into a $15,000 pot. The pot is now $27,000, and Phil Ivey is going to at least call and probably raise this, would you say?
Well, he's seen. Yep, that's a 250,000. That's 50,000.
42 total.
And I love the way Brian Townsend value bets that river, but it does open him up to a lot of check raising. Pot is 69,000. 38 to call.
He wins every trip in the side game.
Yeah. He's had 3 losing trips in 10 years.
Well played by Phil Ivey, huh?
Especially if he can get a call here.
I'd like to make a big bet that I haven't ranked properly.
Behind Unger.
These players know each other very well, and look at that nice fold by Brian Townsend. He's learned from his earlier mistake.
Obviously third.
Yeah, Phil Ivey with the best hand. Trying to get a 50,000 out of Brian Townsend. He probably would have got the 12,000 anyway.
I like the way Phil Ivey played that hand, I really do. The only saving grace for Brian Townsend is this is on TV eventually, and he'll be able to see that he was beaten.